Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues, both with our lives and with each other, and with RaggingGingy saying penis when the recording bots start. I am your host, Riley, joined by a wacky cast of characters, as usual. Andrew!
This time I'm not in someone's bed so I could actually show up.
There you go, good job. Mo Diggity!
Hello.
RandomKandor!
Hello, back again after last week. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, that's right. Every week, RandomKandor is on the show. And that's it for the co-hosts. But we got guests. Not one, not two. Count them. RaggingGingy is one of them.
Didn't you make me a host?
I floated that possibility at some point. There were never any finality agreements to that one way or the other. We'll figure that one out. For now, you are special guest RaggingGingy. Also joining us is special guest Kang.
I thought I was the unpaid intern.
Yeah, unpaid intern Kang.
Kang, play it well, and we'll promote you to unpaid intern after this show.
Unpaid manager at that point.
We'll promote you from unpaid intern to unpaid top intern.
That's some bullshit right there.
Top unpaid intern.
Anyways, what's up, guys?
But gamers, I had to tell you about who won last time on the Issue Crew. It could have been you. You are one of our contestants, Gingy. It was me, RaggingGingy, and Mo Diggity. We did an issue session last week. We're gonna find out who won that issue session.
Was it you? Probably not.
Could have been. Could have been me. Could have been Mo. Could have been Gingy. Couldn't have been you though. You weren't there.
Damn! God damn!
Was
Andrew, you didn't make it?
Important. Yeah. What part of I was in someone else's bed did you not understand?
Like you were kidnapped?
No.
Yeah.
you weren't
Somebody
there?
kidnapped
Andrew,
Andrew.
Yeah, I was kidnapped. Yeah.
Andrew was away.
My plan was to show up, and then it got to 8 p.m. and I looked at so and so, and she was asleep, and I was like, "Oh well, I guess I'm not getting out of bed."
At 8 p.m.
The woman who kidnapped you.
Why
You looked
wouldn't
at.
you let this man out of the bed, Mo?
Fucking not me. Don't look at me.
So what was the largest issue last week? The options were The Fucking Cold, What's Your Problem by Johann Birch, The Lie
was
of
the
Unlimited
problem?
Data, and this whack-ass fucking timeline.
Do you put my book in there?
Let's find out who won. Yeah, your book.
My alias, by the way, Johann Birch.
Objection!
What's your problem by Johann Birch there?
Well, Andrew, you could also ask why it won, because with the only vote on the night,
Oh shit!
What's Your Problem by Johann Birch, a victory
Thank you, ladies
for
and gentlemen.
me.
Thank you. Clap it up. Clap it up for the gang. I'd like to thank my publicist. and
Wait, what was-
Amazon.
What was the thing?
What was what thing?
The winner.
It was What's Your Problem by Johann Birch. It was me.
It was me.
Are you sure?
Man,
Yes.
you voted for your own
I
shit.
just refreshed the start.
Oh, wow. It seems that the Lie of
wow.
Unlimited Data has just obtained a vote. I wonder who could
bullshit.
have.
That's fucking bullshit. You fucking voted for your own.
That is not allowed. That is cheating. That is cheating.
You can vote though, right?
You can only vote. You cannot vote on an episode you're on. That is the rule.
Oh, you can't. I thought you couldn't vote for your own thing.
You could no, even on episodes you're on, because then it's not fair. Because then you're not going to vote for yourself, obviously. Because so then you're limited on what you're voting for. It's weird. So just don't vote if you're not there. Or just don't
What
vote
in
if you're
the
there.
Joe Biden election stealing hell is going on?
This is fucking rigged.
Well, folks, I won.
For the first time in like 3 years.
Wow. Wait, Andrew, weren't you doubting Riley? You were doubting Riley a little bit earlier. You were saying it was definitely not you, Riley. Haha.
I don't think he said that.
I asked him, why is Johann Birch an issue? Or what's your problem by Johann Birch an issue?
Because it was too good.
Yeah, what is your problem?
Because this was baby's first fucking book in like a million fucking years, and he's all like, "Oh,
Second,
reading,
I
it's so
read Dick
good.
Masterson's book a few months ago.
I read a book, and now I feel like I know a thing to do. I
Get him,
read a
Mo.
book. Yay!
Get him.
This is
Get him more.
bullshit, man.
What else?
My issue was so much better.
What was your issue, Mo?
The fucking cold.
Yeah,
The
the cold
cold isn't
sucks.
even an issue. You just live in Texas.
Oh,
yeah, but
what the
whenever
fuck?
it gets hold on, Andrew. Whenever it gets cold, it gets bone chilling cold.
Oh no, it's like 15 degrees in Texas. How
yeah,
devastating.
it's not supposed to. Yeah, it shouldn't be this cold in Texas. I'm sorry.
I don't own a long sleeve. Suck it
Yeah,
up, Mo.
dude, I have. Fuck you. I have one long sleeve shirt. All
No,
right,
you're
just
fat.
one.
You have built-in cold
Bitch,
resistance.
that doesn't work. That doesn't work like that.
Mo, how's your facial
Definitely
hair? How's your
does.
facial hair?
Definitely does.
Tone down. Actually, I don't have the fucking
Well,
beard.
there's
or
a problem right there, Mo.
Mo
That
doesn't. Mo
also.
actually has not a single follicle of hair on his body. I don't know if you knew that about Mo.
Andrew, okay, fatty human weight doesn't really work like that.
Yes,
If
it
you're
does.
fat in the cold,
He's the
you
expert,
just have more
Andrew,
to
shut
get
up.
cold.
Mo, I
More
have
surface area to get cold.
I live in a fat family. I'm the only skinny person in a family of fat ass fucks.
Andrew's taking geometry. That's on record, so he knows how surface area works.
If Riley were to visit me, people would mistake him as my actual family member.
Yeah.
He's that good
Wow.
looking?
No, my family's fat as fuck. They're huge.
Why are you a little fucking twink boy?
Because I don't eat.
Based.
I mean, I eat now. I just exercise a lot. Like, that was my thing. I used to fucking bike 10 miles a day.
Oh shit, you have an eating disorder?
I don't have an eating
He's
disorder.
eating disorder.
How did that change the meaning if you changed how you pronounced it?
It's like shit. I don't have an eating disorder. I'm eating
Who
disorder.
here actually eats all their meals? Let's get a read on who's being healthy and who's not in this.
Mo
this
thinks
call.
he's coming up with a rap punchline or something.
I know the answer is no for Gingy. I know the answer is no for Andrew.
I eat 3 meals a day.
Do you? Do you really?
Yeah, I eat 3.
All right, well, let's not put someone's diet on.
I was about to say, I have 6 meals a day.
How many if the
If not
energy
8.
drinks don't count?
Bodybuilder.
0.
Who?
Oh, okay.
No, like it's. I know. I've referenced it before, definitely in other shows, but maybe not specifically here. But I've destroyed my body with caffeine. Like I get a nasty migraine if I don't have caffeine. I feel like complete dog shit if I don't have it. You know when you have like a super strong cup of fucking coffee and you feel like you're fucking vibrating because you have so much energy. I have to drink 4 or 5 in a row nonstop for me to get that jittery feeling now. I can
At the
chug
same time.
an entire can of Monster and literally go to bed immediately after I'm done with it.
So does it quiet your mind?
It does.
No, not me.
Do you have ADHD?
It brings him
I
to
do
a
indeed.
meditative state.
Yeah. So why don't you just take your stimulants?
Take my what?
Stimulants.
I don't take medicine for it.
But you're taking the caffeine for it.
Yeah. I mean, I drink caffeine on a daily basis.
But it does the same thing. It helps you focus. Helps you.
It does, yeah. But enough about me. I mean,
Paper.
that's the world's largest issue right there. Is
Yeah, I
you
was
know,
about to say we could go on and on about Gingy, and I think you'd have a shoe in for the vote. But folks, we got some issues to do, and I'm gonna call Mo first because I know he's ready. Mo teased us earlier, and now I want to know what Mo has to say, so I'm gonna make him go first. So
I tease
Mo,
you all. Now you got to get off. Here's the climax immediately.
yes, Mo, give it
Come
to us.
on, I need it.
yes. Mm.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and tell you. On the way to work today, I was just checking Twitter just because, I'm hopelessly addicted to social media and all its.
You mean
So,
X?
for the record, are you driving?
No, of course not.
I almost got you. Go on,
No. You never. You should never fucking check
Andrew.
bullshit.
You have 911 on speed dial, right?
Yep.
Wait for
I
the
got
signal.
What's the number for 911?
5150. Someone call the popo.
Dude, people have probably died because people are like, "Fuck, man, what's the number for 911?" Shit, or they forget the number to 911 after they say it 5 times.
It's
Like,
like that
fuck, I gotta
old
call
vine of
911.
it's like that old vine. Somebody dial 911. What's the number? Really? What's the number?
I mean, I was referencing the scene from Little Rascals.
No, I haven't seen that movie in so freaking long.
You were there when they filmed it.
Fuck you.
You know, somebody once told me.
I think it's a '90s movie. Actually, it's not even that bad.
He was the
Somebody
lead director of the movie.
Yeah,
Calm
you're
down.
talking about the old version, right? Not the new one.
No, the
Somebody
old
once
one.
told me the world was gonna roll me.
Oh,
I
shut
hate
up!
the
Shut
sharpest
up.
tool in the shed.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I swear to God, shut up, all of you.
Hey, don't speak ill of the dead, Mo.
You
Oh,
don't even
Smash
know
Mouth is
he
dead?
was
Smash Mouth fucking sucked. I don't give a shit. Fuck
you, Mo.
Smash Mouth is sick.
What the
They
fuck?
did Walking on the Sun or Walking on
God.
Sunshine.
What the fuck?
I can't listen.
I mean, at this
Hey,
point,
what the
it's not
fuck's
All
your
Star, it's
issue?
0 star.
I'm gonna drink myself to death.
So Mo, you're changing your issue to
Some would
Smash
be.
Mouth.
Oh, sorry. What?
You changing your issue to Smash Mouth?
Okay,
That's what I'm hearing.
that'll be another day. But anywho,
Spoiler.
all right. So I'm checking Twitter, right? Not driving, doing it safely, of course.
Okay.
And I just see all this fucking outrage over a stupid fucking video game I think I've watched like 15, 20 minutes of fucking stream of earlier.
That's a lot.
Before today.
That's a lot for the record.
Oh, yeah, it is. Just tons. Like, easily enough to make an informed opinion.
That was like the entirety of your free time that morning before work.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
So you were primed.
But yeah, I'm just looking up social media going, I wonder what's going on here. Surely nothing stupid, right? Well, lo and behold, there's all this fucking nuttery over that, what's that, the game called Pal
World.
You
Pal
watched
World.
20 minutes of it.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I've only watched 20 minutes of it. Doesn't mean I'm going to get the name right immediately. Yeah, and there's all this outrage over freaking Pal World, right? And it just made me want to bang my fucking head against the wall because, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, and Riley, I would like to tell you, my issue tonight for this episode is unnecessary freakouts, man. I'm so sick of everyone freaking the fuck out over stupid shit. Over like dumb shit, like the like going back last year.
Can I add one slight thing to your thing, Mo, that will only help you?
Sure.
As far as freaking out unnecessarily?
Sure.
Fucking death threats to the goddamn developers.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get to that in just a second here because, okay. So when Hogwarts Legacy
fuck it. Who
came
cares? Kill him.
So when Hogwarts Legacy came out,
Go fuck yourself with the cactus, Riley.
we were all told that this is going to lead to so much bloodshed all across America, right? And even the world.
Wait. Who was told us?
No, people on fucking Twitter, on social media, they were saying this game is because I don't like fucking J.K. Rowling and his stuff. It's gonna get us all killed. And so, would any of you like to guess, like just do a ballpark guess, how many people died because of Harry Potter or even
One.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Okay,
Probably
one for
at
Hogwarts
least
Legacy,
one.
3 for Harry Potter as a whole franchise.
Not even one. I'm gonna say not even one.
Okay, so
Well, you said how many people died because of Harry Potter. I guarantee you in the history of Harry Potter, with how huge Harry Potter is, there have been at least 7 Harry Potter related deaths. I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring right now.
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that's real. There's no way
There
someone
has to
died.
have been at least 7 instances where somebody thought they were a wizard and maybe made some bad decisions.
I have with my own hand killed 8 billion to Professor McGonagall. So I can tell you for sure many children have been spilled in the name of Harry Potter.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're tossing entire universes before nap time, and you're saying, "Oh God, gross." Anyway,
Gryffindor baby.
I just
Gryffindor baby.
Oh yes, Gryffindor. Anyway, okay. Well, let me go ahead because I'll ask Riley to expand upon that later on. But how many people died from Hogwarts Legacy? Anyone want to take a guess?
No one.
That one's probably 0.
No, let's just say definitively fucking 0. Okay, no one died because of Hogwarts Legacy. No one's died because of South Park. No one's died because of fucking Simpsons.
Again,
No
South
one-
Park's been around long enough. Willing to bet
Yeah,
at least.
but no one's
Oh,
died. But you have to have
many
some proof. I need to know. So there's like a South Park killer. Like someone's died
Let him
because
talk this
of-
shit. Go
He
ahead.
did
Al.
make some red-headed ginger fuck go trans, so
That's like par for the course, though. When it comes to South Park, I mean, really, I'm more interested in like fucking when they are making fun of Muhammad, and one religious fanatic went fucking ape shit and parked a fucking van, and because he sucks at making bombs, he fucked up one of the bombs, and he got busted because his fucking van was just smoking, and it was outside the building where South Park Studios was at the time, I think in New York City. So I find that fucking hilarious. But
Maybe the van was just made out of weed, like a real plot that happened in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
oh,
that's true. Can't rule it out.
I would be thinking, Cheech and Chong, but that's good too.
There's
But
a mission.
anyway.
There's a Grand Theft Auto Online mission where Franklin and Lamar are driving a van, and Lamar has had the van constructed out of marijuana-based plastic, and
Cool,
they get
cool.
shot at by a gang. So the van starts smoking, and then they get high while they're driving the van because the van is made of weed.
I don't even remember that mission. I might have to play that again. In San Andreas,
It's a GTA
right?
Online mission. So
Oh, GTA Online? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. But anyway, so Pal World, Pal Home, Palomino, Palawada, Super Duper Dur. This fucking game, okay, everyone said Pokemon, but with guns. And to me, it kind of looked like Pokemon mixed with guns, mixed with fucking Monster Hunter, right? Because that's what it looks like immediately. I don't know where everyone's getting this idea that it's Pokemon, but with mixed with Ark and all that, because it doesn't really look like that. But who cares anyway?
it gave me Ark vibes when I looked. That was the first game I thought of when I looked at it. Was Ark.
Well, like the entire time I'm watching it, I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, this is kind of like fucking Monster Hunter, right?" And Monster Hunter got a bunch of shit too because everyone was like, because Pokemon fans were like, "This is like kind of like it's ripping off the Pokemon because you catch creatures and to get you stuff with the creatures and there."
Well, and
And-
also some of the assets are just blatantly ripped off.
I don't give a shit. I honestly just don't fucking care. Like, okay, I'm going
It's
to be
understanding the playing field you're playing on, because I don't give a shit either. But when people try to sit here and claim like, no, they didn't take any. This is all an original idea. Pokemon didn't invent monster capturing ring. Power World is just its own thing. And then you look at there's a grass one that is literally just 3 Pokemon put together. It has the body of a Goodra, the face of a Meganium, and the headdress of a Lilligant. Literally just 3 Pokemon, they slapped them together.
I love that thing. It needs to be protected at all fucking costs.
So like they're definitely blatantly stolen assets in Pal
I
World.
think it's stolen. I think it's heavily influenced, sure. But
Oh yeah, it heavily influenced. I drew this yellow rat. So I'm heavily influenced by Pikachu.
Yeah, see, and I don't even care because get this right. Another example of people freaking out about stupid shit. Fortnite, Epic Games, wanted to sue. No, sorry. Fucking Bluehole wanted to sue Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite and Bluehole created PUBG. Fucking awesome game. Totally think that you should totally play it at least once or twice. Everyone was freaking out going, you guys ripped us off. You not ripped us off. This is our concept. Only us can have it. And we've been battling this stupid battle for fucking years, right? Like people, Microsoft once upon a time kind of like threatened to sue some people because they were talking about Windows, right? Or they had Mike's Windows or something like that. It was like back in the mid 90s, right? And it turns out you can't sue someone just for saying, hey, look at all these windows right here, and Bill Gates can't fucking sue me into the fucking ground, right? So all these concepts and junk, they're constantly like all of the fans of the quote unquote original OG shit.
No, real
always fucking
quick.
freak out.
Sorry, I just have to take the floor for a second. I have to investigate the origins of a noise. Hey, Andrew.
Riley.
You awake over there, buddy?
Yeah.
Thought I might have heard some snoring-like sounds coming from your microphone.
Riley, I don't snore.
That's not real.
I don't snore.
Are you sure about that? I think everybody
I'd be
snores.
prone to believe it. He's a pretty lean dude.
Why would I snore?
I don't know if snoring's necessarily tied to fat people. I guess fat people snore more, but I've definitely heard
Certainly.
some skinny snorers.
Was
I
he
used to
drunk?
snore. I don't snore anymore.
Some Twinkie snores.
good old snoring twinks.
Oh, God, I want Twinkies now, like 3 or 4 of them.
No loves twinks, everybody.
No, Twinkies.
Really?
Twinkies.
Really bad
Watch out.
timing, Mo. Don't worry, he lives at least 1,000 miles away from me. I think I'm okay.
Don't even reveal that.
I'm feeling
information.
like some nice creamy twinks right now. Let's
Twinkies! Ew. Icky. No, I want Twinkies. Like the pastry, the dessert is just delicious. Anyway,
So, where Twinks got their name from?
no, I don't think Twinks
that
got
where
their name
Twinks got
from
their
Twinkies.
name?
I don't think so.
Twinkie? Twink?
No,
What is a
I don't
Twinkie?
think.
I don't think that.
Yeah, I don't think that they're like. I think they're remarkably similar, but I don't think that Twinks.
I would imagine he's right.
I'm pretty sure.
I would imagine he's right.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it.
That's
Hold
why they're
on one
white.
sec. Where did the term twink come from?
Most
Okay,
likely.
by gay male students, he's the ultimate twink. Although the origin of the term has been disputed, some trace his history back to twank in the 1920s, British slang for a client of gay male prostitutes. Okay.
Okay.
And while others
Interesting.
insist it's a vulgar riff on the cream-filled hostess snack.
Oh shit!
Twinks are young,
Oh,
attractive, hairless,
shit.
slim men. Others
And his
insist,
vindication.
but this actually sounds a little bit more accurate. Twank from the 20s by the British.
I could believe Twank. However, I would still like to believe it comes from Twinkie, the food.
Mo,
Well,
are
you know what?
Mo, are you gay?
No,
Do you have sex with men in any way?
no, I've never had sex with another man, and I
Andrew-
don't desire
Andrew-
to have sex with
Andrew,
another
what
man.
about
No.
those questions towards you? You're not gay or have sex with men?
Wait, are those two separate?
Are
Yeah,
these two separate
They're
questions?
absolutely separate things.
Okay,
They're absolutely
okay.
separate
Wait,
things.
so what's the difference between being gay and having sex with
You
men?
can
Okay.
be bi.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
I am
But-
not
I
gay.
didn't think about it that way.
I am
Yeah.
not gay. However, $20 was $20.
We
That's
have
true.
to believe Andrew. Andrew's the expert witness in this case. He has more
Yeah, Andrew
insider
would never
info,
lie to
inside
us.
baseball.
Would never lie to you. I don't like men, okay?
He
Your
loves them.
Honor? Your Honor? I did not sleep.
There was a
With
time where
that
you liked
man.
men, right?
I don't think
See-
so.
There was
See, when
definitely
Andrew praised-
there was an era, I think.
Did I sleep with that man? Maybe.
I
when-
did not have
That's besides the
sexual
point.
relations with that man.
If you venture to the early days of the old show, I feel like you made reference to baby swinging on both sides of the fence.
When Andrew raised his right hand to swear on the Bible, he revealed his earring in the same side, and the case was made.
Your Honor,
Wow.
I did not. I only slept with that man once,
It's under duress.
maybe twice.
Maybe
Maybe
3 or 4
so-
times. Who's counting?
3 or 4
Who's counting, officer?
From-
3 or 4 times.
Mo-
It was that. There was no more after that.
So Mo, it's canonically it's from Twinkies. We got to just roll with that. And
No,
accept.
it's not canonically from Twinkies. I'll say okay. I'll say this. There's a possibility it could be from Twinkies, and there's
Mo is the
also a
type of guy-
possibility it's from the 20s.
Mo's the type of guy to scroll to like the 20th page of Google to be like, "Oh, see, it's exactly like
I
it
literally
says."
Okay,
Googled it.
Mo,
It's the
Mo,
answer. I just
Mo.
hold on a second. I
Oh, do
just
you prefer
Googled it.
Twinks over Devil Dogs?
From the
No,
archaic.
Shut up. Let me finish. I literally Googled it. It's the first thing. It's the first fucking paragraph I see on Google. I didn't go 3 pages for it.
The second paragraph is much more commonly. It's thought to.
Mo, I have a question for you.
Wow, the
Our
second paragraph says Mo was right. How about that?
Mo, I have a good question.
What's up?
Are Twinkies skinny and cream filled?
You know, I refuse to answer this question on the grounds that it might actually like discredit my argument. So
He's pleading the fifth.
I don't know.
Do you have to be gay to be a twink?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point of being a
See,
twink.
because if Twinkies are skinny and cream filled, Twinks are also skinny and cream filled.
It's fucking
So
disgusting.
I
Twinks
think-
and
I think
Twinkies
you
are
can
the
be-
same.
I think you can be straight and be a twink if someone pejoratively labels you as one, but it
Okay.
doesn't necessarily mean
Well,
you
that's if you-
self-identify.
That's if you love to be pegged by your girlfriend.
Timothy Chalamet is a twink. Like everyone agrees on that. We don't know if he's gay or not, but he's a twink regardless.
I thought the correct term was soy.
No,
Like that man is. And you're the fucking like you're the 5th fucking boyfriend or husband, and you're like, dude, you are not getting pussy maybe once a month.
Well,
Maybe.
it's called a polycool, and second off, what if I'm fine with that?
I ain't talking to you. I'm just talking about in general.
I'm just kidding.
Have we discussed the pegging hypothetical before, Mo?
Probably a million times, but at some point in time, I gotta finish up my issue
That's right. I would like to redirect you back
because
to my issue as well.
I am kind of thirsty, and I
Okay,
want to get
well,
something. to
I'm
drink
asking
quick.
the pegging
Twinkies?
hypothetical before we move on to the next one.
Oh
But go ahead and finish.
Christ!
Jesus.
Hurry up!
Oh, you don't want to finish? You want to just let me go?
Oh, okay. Just let me finish then. All right, yeah. Just too many fucking examples of everyone freaking the fuck out. Stupid fucking Pokemon fans, which Pokemon's totally fucking gay and lame. Okay, don't play
Hey!
Pokemon. Okay, Pokemon fucking sucks. It makes me want to say Pal World's fucking better, right? But yeah, you know what's cool? People taking existing concepts and expanding upon them, right? Like the battle royale thing, fucking H1Z1 and Minecraft started the whole battle royale fucking shebang. And
No,
so many
Minecraft
others.
started it.
I'm giving credit
Shut
to both
up.
Minecraft. I'm giving credit to both Minecraft and H1Z1 because I think
Golden-
that
Minecraft was
golden-
the
fair.
first
golden
battle
answer.
royale. Shut the fuck up, Kang.
Technically,
Well, no. Kang's got a point though, because it was an official mod on Minecraft, but it was just done much better. And we got like so many cool things. Like Monster Hunter was accused of ripping off Pokemon, and it's an awesome fucking idea concept, and I absolutely love it. And I love the idea, the fact that, there's got to be more than just one, gotta catch them all type of fucking game, right? Like World of Warcraft has pet battles. That's essentially WoW Pokemon, and it's fun. It's a little silly. I'm not super into it, but it's fun enough. And yeah, so people just need to stop fucking trying to freak out and
These are kind
assume
of
that. Hold on,
sorry,
and
yeah.
assume that their team is the correct fucking side to be on, because it's all cringe. It's all fucking lame. And just play some fucking video games and have a good time. All
But
right, I'm done.
I just wanna say, so I get what you're saying, and to be clear, I'm on the side of Pal World being fine and cool and allowed to
But
exist. But
but
yes, there is a but, RandomKandor. You were correct in your assumption. Um, it's different than the examples you're giving because, like, yeah, obviously there are RPGs with monster mechanics. There are fucking World of Warcraft pet battles or whatever. That's not where it's coming from. There are a million Pokemon likes out there that have not drawn this ire. The reason this ire is being drawn is because there are a lot of extremely similar art assets that make people think that they were ripped from Pokemon directly, and in a lot of cases, it is hard to deny.
I mean, who cares? So what? Everything's ripped off of everything these days. It's hard to make original content because, like, kind of everything's almost like just about everything's been done at least 20 fucking times over, maybe even like a million times over. And it's just really hard to, like, fucking hang on that point.
so Mo, that would make sense if you're criticizing Pokemon like Generation 2 for not being as original as Generation 1. But these are like existing kind of grasping at straws ideas of Pokemon that apparently, I don't know any of this shit. I'm just going by Riley's testimony. But it's that they're one-to-one replicas of a fucking electric mouse that has a little jagged thing in the tail. Like how? Like what's the excuse there when they could have just not been that lazy?
Oh, in PAL home?
Yeah,
Yeah,
why such
couldn't
a
have
close
they
Yeah,
combat?
made
I don't give a
creatures that
shit.
weren't?
It's fine. It's a little cute little creature that does lightning. That's been done like a billion times before fucking Pokemon.
I
Pokemon's
don't
just
know
popular.
about that. It's been done a million times, but I feel like
Has it been
most of
done a
it is
million times though? You keep saying it's this
yes,
cute
because
little
there's
thing
been a
that does
million
A
lightning. What other
source,
Pikachu
things? What other
parodies.
do you have a
examples?
source for a podcast?
You should have a source.
No, I don't need a source. It's a fucking podcast. Who gives a shit? We're talking.
Okay, so Mo, you're saying there's 1,000 little like electric Pikachu like things, right? Or
Well,
did I
no,
get
I'm
you wrong?
saying there's like a million fucking cute little animal things that do electricity or some sort of ability. So I mean,
Could you name two of them besides Pikachu? So then, how are you saying that so confidently?
because it's a podcast and I don't give a shit. I'm just going to say whatever I want and that's it.
Based.
I'm just gonna make shit up.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
cares?
Like the sources I made it fucking up. Like who gives a shit? It's a fucking podcast. Who cares?
I cracked the code. Ace Attorney, baby.
All right, real quick. Before we move on to,
Riley
I'm
wants
gonna
to talk about his story.
I'm gonna say we're gonna move on to Gingy's issue next. So Gingy, get winding over there. But first, I have to ask this question. I feel like I've posed this to Mo before. This is a very simple hypothetical. I want to go
I
down
didn't
the
say you did it
line.
1,000 times.
I want to go down the line and get everybody's quick answer. And I feel I know what Gingy and Mo are gonna say. I'm 100%. I know what Gingy and Mo are gonna say. I feel like Kang's also gonna say the same thing, but he might think about it. Andrew, I feel like will be a reasonable man to consider both sides of this issue. I want to hear what everybody has to say.
What about me? You fuck.
I can't read you either way, RandomKandor. You could say anything.
That's the reason.
And so the idea is you meet the perfect girl, literally perfect match, dream girl. You want to marry this girl.
She
You want
has
to
a dick.
spend the rest of your life with this girl. No. She doesn't have a dick.
Aww.
And this is your perfect dream
How could she be
girl.
perfect if she doesn't have a dick?
Unless you want her to have a dick, in which
Oh,
case I
okay.
feel like this hypothetical kind of falls on
Optional.
deaf ears. But a perfect dream girl, everything you could ever want in a woman, but you have to let her peg you once. She just get right in there, just a real pegging session, and then you get to be in love with her forever, and it's great. But you have to take one for the team. You have to be pegged once by this woman.
I don't
And
want to be fucked up the ass.
So Mo says no. So Mo says
I don't
no.
want, I mean, does she have money? Like, well, what's the financial situation?
Yeah, what's
about?
wait, Mo? Are you saying is will that justify your choice if there's
Yeah, name
financial
your price,
competition?
Mo. How much?
Look, I'm not a whore. I'm just saying we're discussing the price. Okay,
You're just a reasonable person. Yeah, so there is a price.
I just want to talk price for a minute. I'm not saying that I am. I'm just saying
I'm
what
not
you got.
I'm not gay. I'm just reasonable.
But yeah, like, what's the financial situation look like on here?
She's not rich. She's
No,
This is about love.
No.
You get
no.
$200 per inch that she pegs you every time she pegs you.
Mo, does that change
No.
Oh,
anything?
yeah, but that's
So you only have to
like,
do it once. It's
Nope.
not every time she pegs you. You only have to do it the one time.
Nope.
You wouldn't do it, Gingy?
No.
Shit,
Hell
did I
no.
drop out?
I will
You-
go to my grave and ask virgin.
Wow.
Hell no.
I'd do it.
Now, see, thank you, Kang. Based. Finally, somebody not
So
afraid
Riley, are you
to their minds.
thanking Kang for agreeing with you? I assume.
I'm just thanking Kang for having an enlightened opinion.
So you're telling me you wouldn't want to experiment a little bit in the bedroom?
Well,
Not like
wait,
that.
that's not where I was going with that, but
I mean, that's just a lot of silicone just like going up my ass. I can't imagine. Like, dude,
What if
I have
it's Mo? What
cried
if it's
during
natural?
I have cried during huge shits.
what do
and
you
like,
mean?
dude,
What if it's natural?
Hey, no judgment. Andrew's here.
Andrew's 18 now. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I can talk about sex now. That's why I said I slept with that
Okay.
man.
Okay. Was it like?
Andrew, what's your take on the pegging hypothetical?
Well, enough people in my school already think that I get pegged on a daily. So,
Might as well live up to your reputation.
yeah, might as well at that point. But what am I going to do?
I would do it 100%. I'm not even going to be shy about that.
dude,
Easy
you
decision
I
in my
would-
life.
offer that as the first fucking course. Like, hey, let's bang. Like, all right, you want to fuck me up the ass? Like, whoa.
Riley, what's the? We need more. Well, I need more context. Although I suspect the answer is still going to be no. But is this like some
Okay.
curse that unlifts, like a Shrek curse that unlifts the
Oh, yeah,
dream girl to be finally released?
Yeah,
And then finally we can live our lives, or is it something that she demands once as part of the union?
yeah, we did forget to ask for clarification because there's always a
But-
fucking twist.
Well, Andrew did just go right ahead with it, no problem. So I don't think it was a factor.
It's a deal with the devil, but she's not particularly upset about it.
Dumb dog.
All right, yo, fuck that. Yeah, for sure know that. If she had some sympathy, then maybe.
Random tangent real quick. Hence why I was fucking laughing. My dog was asleep and she just rolled herself off my bed.
Oh, goddamn nice.
R.I.P.
Oh, that was funny.
So basically, Mo, what you're telling me is you don't want your holes glazed with like a little bit of synthetic lube.
I do not. I am not a Twinkie. I do not need a creamy filling inside of me. Okay.
Thought it was a twank.
I don't know if it comes with that. That's got to be some weird ass strap-ons there.
Okay, maybe
Riley,
you're
why are you
okay.
judging?
Well, you got like there's plenty of strap-ons that have the fake spooge in them. She's
That's
probably into
wait,
that.
what?
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, Riley, you don't know about that?
No, what?
Oh, yeah. There's like tons of sex toys for like chicks who are into strap-on sex, and they've got like fake fucking balls and fake cum to like pump in there, and then like when you're quote unquote ready to come, you could just like squeeze the little fucking bladder thing on your fucking dildo, and it just like fucking shoots up the ass or the
No, you're an
vagina,
expert.
whichever one you're in there. I watched a lot of porn, so yeah, I know this.
So Riley, does that make you want to try it even more now?
No,
You don't wanna be a cream filled donut?
in fact, I wouldn't agree to this hypothetical scenario if I had to get fake cum in my ass.
What the fuck
You
is
don't
this
wanna-
hot show right now?
Riley, what you're telling me is you don't want to turn yourself into like a fucking like gooey slime thrower?
No, Riley wouldn't be a twink. You'd be a vanilla Joe Louis.
Oh, he'd be a goddamn cupcake.
Listen, if I'm getting my ass ejaculated inside of it, at least has to be.
God.
What
Oh
the
my
actual
God.
fuck is this show right
It
now?
at least has to be like Blair White, not some like fake ass synthetic cock on some woman.
You know, I had a topical issue. I had a topical issue to come in. Get it? Come on to. There we go. Coming into the show
God.
here, and I'll go ahead and stop with the jokes. And then we get like, hey, Riley's all like, hey, who wants to get fucked in the ass by a chick? I'm like, oh, okay. I'm talking about like, not Pokemon. The game, not Pokemon.
Please rewind to the start of this topic and remember how Riley said, "I will not proceed to this podcast until I ask this very important question. I need all of you to I need to know where you stand on this issue." He's halted
I
the whole
need to
thing.
know. It's
before
very
proceeding.
important scientific study.
Yeah. And Kang's the only one that passed the test.
No, the funny
Yes.
thing is, like, I can imagine if fucking Mo were to like accidentally one day take it up the ass. I imagine it being like the fucking scene from Workaholics, just like, oh my god, I almost died.
Oh
Please,
my
we all know
God.
what happened between Mo and Paul in the 90s. He's well acquainted.
Dude, I've never done any gay shit. Like 100% can fucking verify
Says a
that.
straight. Yeah, says someone that wants to be perceived as a straight man.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
very
exactly
likely
what
story.
somebody who
That's
wants
not-
to be perceived as a straight man
No,
would say.
it's
Likely
not
story.
that. It's not that. I'm not homophobic or anything. I'm pretty secure in my quote unquote masculinity, whatever the fuck that means. I'm just not into dudes. And it's so weird how like
But are
society.
you into cocks?
No.
Nobody who's secure about their sexuality would refuse $1 billion to suck a cock. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring back that years old conversation, but
I would refuse $1 million. Hell no, absolutely not.
Why?
Because that's disgusting to me. Absolutely, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and you would do plenty of disgusting things for $1 billion, I'm sure.
I have more self-respect than that. I will not suck a dick for $1 million.
I wouldn't suck it for a
We're
billion.
talking with a B, Gingy. We're talking billion.
That doesn't change my answer.
Okay.
You don't want $1 billion?
Look, $1 billion is $1 billion, man.
Yeah, like that's the real version of $20 is $20.
Like, in all legitimate
really.
seriousness, I am not just saying no for shits and giggles. If I was given a legitimate offer to suck fucking Elon Musk's dick for $1 billion, I would legitimately say no.
What if it was
I'm
a
good.
hot? What if it was a?
It's not hard.
Hold on.
Not
The aspect we're not seeing. What if it's a hot trans girl?
Doesn't matter. I will not.
Oh my
suck a
god,
dick.
sign me the fuck up!
Yeah. See, Kang has
will
the
not.
right idea.
Look, if it's like 2, 3 trans chicks, bro, I'll take one in the mouth and 2 in the hands. Like, come on.
God.
Well, different people are different,
Hey!
Riley. You know, different people are
See,
different.
come on, you
I
gotta
agree with
look
Gingy.
at it with a little bit of enthusiasm, Mo.
I'll give your generation this. You guys are a lot more adventurous than mine are. Oh, were.
Maybe, hey, make a 4 and fill out the back hole, bro. We are getting
I'll take 2
in.
S before I fucking. I don't care. I'll do it.
What'd you say, Andrew?
I'll take 2 up the ass. I could handle it.
All right, can I borrow like a few million from either one of you? Like whoever does the $1 billion DJ thing?
No.
Jesus Christ.
College changed you, Andrew. Andrew went crazy in college.
You know what? Here's a fucking twist to Riley's problem. We just need one of us. Only one of us needs to suck the dick for $1 billion, right?
And then just give us
And
$1
Riley,
million. Give it a
yeah.
give us a cut,
Like, I don't see like because so we got 2 people that are like, yeah, I'll take a shot in the mouth, Riley and fucking
take one
Kang.
for the team, Briley.
Fuck you. You
Yeah.
ain't getting that $1 billion. You weren't even
Hey,
willing
I'm not
to
No,
asking
with
try.
the M,
no, I
with
just
the
want a
M,
million.
with the M,
M.
relax. It's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, I just want $1
automatic.
million. Like, give me some money. That's all.
Yeah, just give me a couple million.
No, I'm taking all that money, bro. You were like, you'd have to be
Nah,
willing.
we'll keep it secret. We'll keep it secret.
Yeah,
keep
we'll
it
tell you when
secret.
you're sucking
Not
dick.
even. That's my money.
Nah, it's called a racket. See,
Yeah, see?
See, this money is mine because you're not willing to suck the dick for the
see
money.
here now.
Yeah, see, you better suck the dick for some money, man.
Fuck you, see?
Fuck you! I'm going to squeal if you don't give me $50,000 right now. See? Meh.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
Good job, guys.
imagine this, right? You suck the cock, you get $1 billion.
Okay, why, Riley? Why do you need to press this?
Hey, why
You
are
already
you
had
stuck
the
on this?
out-of-turn
Jesus
moment.
Christ.
The
You
issue
had this
crew.
out-of-turn
No.
moment.
Now, listen, okay, this is important.
Riley, I'm going to be honest. If
Riley
this
has a
goes
wild
on,
imagination.
if
Riley
this goes on
Hardcore
for,
is letting his kink out now, and this is his
No,
way of coming out of the
this is it.
closet.
This is
Riley,
hold
show
on,
both
Riley.
hands to the camera right now.
the
Riley,
last question. This is the last.
Okay.
But
if this goes on for 5 more minutes, this counts as your issue for the show.
Thank
You're
you.
scaring Andrew.
hands
You're
up.
scaring Andrew.
Oh, okay. Who's that handsome guy?
Aw.
Go on, hurry up.
Okay. No, Mo. You suck the cock, you get $1 billion. You don't, and somebody you hate gets $2 billion. What do you do?
Well, I mean, fuck. I mean, I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit because lots of great things happen to people I hate, and so it's kind of like, whatever. I mean, maybe I'll just befriend the person I hate. Like, hey, you're not such a fuckhead douchebag piece of fucking shit. What's up? Can I have some money?
You know what, Mo? That's actually worse than sucking the dick.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
fucking-
kidding.
Come on,
Sucking the
think,
dick is
Mo.
worse.
You can conquer your fear by sucking that dick.
I'm not scared of sucking a dick. I don't have like no
what's keeping
suck a
you?
dickophobia.
Yeah, what's keeping
If not
you then?
fear, then what?
I'm not gay.
Homophobia?
You know
No,
what?
I'm
My
just
issue is
not
fear
gay.
of the gay hypothetical. I'm doing it. It's
Oh,
All right.
fucking yeah, because now this counts. All right. No, I'm just not into guys. Like, I don't see what the big deal is. I don't find us particularly attractive as a gender, and I'm just fucking.
And
And
that's
I'm
fine.
just,
That's fine. Listen, the issue with the fear of the gay hypothetical is we all understand. Every straight
Riley,
man.
just quick intervention or a
Sure.
sidebar. As you mentioned before, the definition of twink.
Yes.
jeez.
Knowing Andrew, especially what we saw on camera earlier this evening, where would you place him in or outside of the definition of twink?
I feel like Andrew, aren't you like? Don't you have like muscles or some shit? I
No.
feel like I
Kind
no.
of on the arm area because I've been working out recently, but like not really.
Riley,
Are you
if this
into-
if this gentleman has sent to you pictures of his skinny body, then that ticks the classic criteria for a twink.
Okay, Andrew might be a twink. Andrew's twink adjacent.
No shit, I knew it. It is
In high school because I was built like a twink, and I still am. Don't get me wrong.
you're built
I
like
fu-
one.
Yeah, I had to argue
And
with.
you sound
I
and you sound like
turned-
one.
Okay, that's another topic for another day. I had an
I'm sorry, that was
argument
rude.
with a group of kids in my trigonometry class last year about me being gay. This argument got so heated that the teacher ended up getting involved in the argument.
About you being
Shit.
gay?
Yes, and instead
Oh
of
my
arguing my side and helping me out, she doubled down with them and said that I was.
Did she say that it shouldn't matter? Did she say that it shouldn't matter, or did she say no?
What
You're
the fuck
right.
is
Take
trigonometry?
this all the way to the top.
It's calculus before calculus.
It's because Andrew couldn't draw two parallel. And Andrew couldn't draw two parallel lines because it couldn't keep it straight.
My pre-calcs teacher's exact words, and bless her soul, I love her to death. I told her that I wasn't gay, and she looked at me. 5 seconds go by, and she says, "Well, you're definitely not straight." And then went on with teaching the lesson.
Oh my god!
I would have called her a bitch. God damn.
God damn!
Fucking hell.
Did you have a lisp at the time?
No. Then there was the other. There was. It's
Were
not.
you in
It's
the
worse
tank
'cause
top?
another. No, I wasn't. Another teacher has made an even worse statement to me
Oh my!
because
God.
I was on my way to class, and at the time I had a girlfriend, and I walk to my class and I leave. I give her a hug, and my teacher looks at me and he's like, "Oh, Andrew, I didn't know you liked girls." I've never want.
For a
I
hug?
don't.
After a hug?
I hugged a girl and he's like, I didn't know that you liked girls.
Oh, gay guys just hug girls all the time.
Gay guys
Oh
hug
my
girls
god,
all the
Andrew, I'm
time.
sorry.
I don't incite violence on my teachers. However, I did consider beating the hell out of my whatever teacher it was. I forgot what he taught. No.
So your planning was to bring a weapon with you?
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna bring a weapon.
This is us making up for the fact that we forgot about episode 69.
Nice.
So Andrew, so what was your big comeuppance? Did you make out with the girl in front of the teacher after and say, bet you never done that, bet you missed out on
No.
teenage love?
No, because we talked about having kids one day in class, and his
my
words
God.
exactly were, here's how you know when you might be ready for kids. If you have absolutely nothing to do in your life, and your Sunday nights are spent going to a bakery and watching bread rise, then maybe, just maybe, you should have kids.
Damn.
Maybe.
I don't know why he said that to me, though, because he thought I was gay.
But he said
Well,
it to the whole
maybe.
class.
Well, he thought you might get a surrogate baby, like Shane Dawson.
I don't know.
Wait, he said it to you privately?
Yeah, we had this. We had a private conversation about kids, and
As a gay man, presumably, is what you're reading?
yeah, apparently.
Maybe he meant that the life of a gay man is so exciting, especially in the youth, that you can just keep partying hard and filling your life with excited magical realism.
Apparently,
opposed
that's not
to
the
us
only thing he
leaders.
thought I was getting filled.
Nice. Like a
Giggity.
Twinkie.
Free me.
I'm
Right,
sorry,
yeah.
Andrew. Andrew, where is? Are you in the south, or is this a
The north,
unpredictable?
very far north.
Utah?
Michigan.
Oh, okay. But it's conservative, or is it like liberal, blue collar?
It's
I don't
pretty
care if you're
liberal.
gay. Liberal? Is it blue collar though?
I don't know what the fuck blue collar
Like
means.
fucking like car workers and shit. Like everyone
Oh.
works at the factory.
Not really. Kinda, but also no.
Blue collar fucking liberal places are the best because they're just like they don't give a shit, but they're still fucking rough around the edges.
Hey, buddy.
They're like, go ahead, little boy.
Whoa!
What? It wasn't a term of indictment.
We can. I don't get the point of us
Normalized.
being allowed to say. We can say retard, but we can't say that word. We can't say the word that starts with F and rhymes with baguette. But we can say retarded.
It's true. Civil rights.
I don't
issue.
get the logic. I think one's way worse than the other.
Yeah.
Well, the society seems to disagree with you because it seems like
I
about
don't.
it
Fuck
seems like about
society.
it seems like about
Based Andrew.
30% of people get mad when you say one, and about 70% of people get mad when you say the other. In my
I don't
experience,
think I've ever heard someone get mad at them being called a. Oh shit! My bad.
Normalize
Riley,
retard.
Riley, please tell
I'm
me we're
sorry.
leaving this in.
It's getting
sorry.
bleeped, but it's the people will know. People will understand.
Okay, I can say retarded and it'll just get fucking bleep.
We don't bleep the R
No.
slur. We bleep the other one though.
Why?
There's
Okay.
number 3.
I'm pretty sure you guys were bleeping the R slur whenever I was using it before. You guys are sus. But anyways,
just
Andrew, thank you
talked
for the
about-
conversation. Thank you for sharing. That was very insightful and very tragic. I'm sorry for your circumstances.
Very.
Fuck those teachers. Fuck
Yeah.
those teachers.
No, the pre-calc teacher, she was great. Loved her. Absolute blessing. I have so many conversations with her that I loved. I would take that class all over again just to have another conversation with her.
Would you fuck her?
No.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey,
man, so
whoa.
you ain't straight.
Take it easy, man.
I know she's young, but like I
Is
don't
she
know.
like
Mid?
Is she like a good-looking young?
It's been a while
what is
since
that?
I've
What is
seen
that?
her.
What did you mean by that? What did you mean by that?
Yeah, do you mean like she looks like young, like she's 24 but she could pass for 18, or do you mean like she's attractive like Megan Fox?
Attractive like Megan Fox.
Oh. Yeah, she's not Megan Fox.
So then,
What's-
what is she?
What your first year teacher would look like. Like if you have someone that's just becoming a teacher, that is what she looks like.
Wait, in college?
High school.
I
Mm.
I had one in middle school that looked like that. My 6th grade, 5th period math class teacher.
Man. Fucking
being
math.
Dude,
Yeah,
She was
math
probably-
is math is
she was
bad.
honestly probably the only reason why I looked forward to going to that goddamn class every fucking goddamn day.
Hot teachers saving the world.
Oh, did you just get bullied all day in school? It's okay.
You know, it's like that Van Halen video, "Hot for Teacher."
Mhm. Exactly like that.
The fuck is Van Halen?
But okay, we're gonna move right past that. We're gonna let me.
So, Riley, what was your issue gonna be?
Yeah. Let me make my case. Let me make my true issue case for fear of the gay hypothetical, and then we'll start moving down the list here. So I just want to. The problem with the fear of the gay hypothetical is all of us straight men. We all understand. We can all look at each other and be like, "I am a straight man. I am a straight man as well," and we understand that about each other. But something coded in the brains of certain people, where just sometimes it's funny to discuss being gay hypothetically and trying to get your friends to say that they would do a gay thing under any circumstance, and it's fun.
Because
And it's
there's
just, and
always
it's
a
just
fucking
funny. It's just a goof because we understand that we're straight. So we just have this conversation where it's like, hey, would you suck a dick for $1 billion? You're like, I don't know, $1 billion is a lot of money. That really would redefine my life in a massive way. So
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
there's always an addendum, though.
Hold the counter arguments until he makes his case. Let's assume he's going somewhere.
Yeah, but there's always an addendum, though. Like, hey, you got $1 billion, but now you have AIDS, like full blown AIDS. You're going to die in 2 years. You have AIDS in fucking in the 80s. So there's
we
no
have,
fucking cure or anything.
So
you
Riley,
just
we
fucking
have
die.
Mo who's saying the only reason why he wouldn't do it is because there will be some secret catch. It can't just be sucking a dick. It must be something actually
no
bad.
diggity. He always has to. Him and everybody else they always have to like pry into the hypothetical
Because I don't
to
trust
try
you.
to get
I've
out
been
of
burned
it.
by you several times.
By chlamydia, and Gingy and myself also don't need that little secret side thing. We just object to it in the first place.
They won't accept defeat, like because the
It's
people.
not defeat by saying no to that.
No. That's fine that they're saying no to that. Well, it's not fine that they're saying no to that because that's completely fucking stupid. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Let that be on record. Riley's not fine with anyone not turning gay.
Yes, for $1 billion, I would suck fucking 7 cocks. Like, come on. But the point is that the fear of the gay hypothetical is first of all the fact that it takes so long. Sorry, I'm fucking stuttering. I'm a regular fucking stuttering John over
Choking
here.
on dicks, choking on seven.
I'm choking on 7 dicks that I'm sucking
Choking
for
on
$1 billion.
7
Yeah. And then if you're finally like, okay, I'm gonna stop trying to convince them to say they would do a gay thing for some sort of exchange. So
Riley, unrelated. How do people become mod on your server?
you are mod on my server.
You have to suck 7 dicks
I resent
in a
that.
row.
I resent that. I'm not a mod.
You have to be a co-host and not be Kathy. That's how you be a mod in the
Also,
server.
let it be known that Riley Loki is trying to legalize prostitution.
You know what? I can accept it.
But you finally give up on trying to logic them into agreeing to be
Performing
gay.
favors.
Agreeing to be gay under a certain set of circumstances. And Mo left the room during this bit, which is completely stepping all over my bit because it's shitting on him.
You sound a lot like Weinstein right now, Riley. But go on about how difficult it is to convince people to do favors.
Shut up. But you finally give up on the hypothetical where you convince them to logically decide to do it. So you just ask them, a pretty easy one or the other hypothetical. For example, perhaps the year was 2022 and it was a Death Note podcast, and it was me, Jason, and Mo Diggity, and after we had a discussion about the would you suck a dick for $1 billion hypothetical, would you suck a dick for $1 million? My apologies. I then went to very simple question: would you rather, if you had to, suck a man's dick or suck a man's toe? Which would you choose if you had to choose one? Very simple question. Very there's only one of two ways that it can go. But instead of
I'm on the
just
edge of my seat.
giving his answer, Mo Diggity and all the other people with the fear of the gay hypothetical is like, I wouldn't do it. I'd kick his ass.
Not a fear of the gay hypothetical. It's like just no.
What's
no.
the fucking? Why do you gotta be so anal about a hypothetical?
If it's a
That's
choose,
what I'm
if
saying
it's
with
a one or
Riley.
if it's a one or the other, then just choose one. Like toe is the obvious answer. No,
Yeah,
disgusting.
you see? Easy.
Why are you a
It's
bitch?
just a hypothetical. It's just, would you rather suck the dick or the toe? I'd rather, if I had to do one of them, I would suck the toe. Okay. That's the question. That's the answer. Easy.
Gingy is a good example. Gingy, give your thought process into why you wouldn't answer that binary question.
Because both acts are absolutely disgusting, and
that's the idea. That's like when you that's the idea of a hypothetical like that. It's like asking, would you rather get into like a fucking bath of lemonade with a bunch of fucking paper cuts? Or if
I'd
you'd
rather do
get, like,
that
bit
than
by a
suck a
shark
dick or suck a
or
toe.
whatever. Well, okay. So that's another hypothetical that could be asked, and then you give the answer. But if you had to suck the dick or the toe, that's the question.
But what is the issue with just refusing to answer? Like, it is kind of bitch made, but at the same time,
It's
who
annoying.
cares? It is.
See,
fair
because it's a hypothetical. You're not going to be doing it.
Yeah, it's not even real. Just humor the answer.
I agree. It is different.
Atheist.
It's different than like saying, "Oh, would you do something for X amount of dollars?" With that one, you can answer just knowing yourself. But this one it's one or the other. So if you're engaged and if you're being asked the question, presumably the asker thinks, "Okay, this person is reasonable. They're friends, and we're all on equal grounds." So it should be something answerable. But some people just take themselves seriously like that. Who cares?
Yeah, they're so macho. They just have to be such macho, straight, women loving men.
I don't think it's necessarily that. I don't think it's necessarily that.
I think it's
I
a
think
lot
some-
of that.
I think some people are just literal. They're just like, no, I would never do that. Like it's just like whatever.
But what if you had to? What if the lives of all you held dear were on the line?
And that's another question.
You see, that I know Gingy wouldn't do. Whereas Mo Diggity, we kept trying to get him to answer the question, and I was like, if you don't do it, everyone you love will die. And Mo was
Yeah.
like, yeah, they've had long lives, it's fine.
which is a fair answer, because then you're offering the alternative of if you actually refuse it and that's an option, then this outcome will happen. So you got to weigh it.
Yeah, dick, toe, death of all my loved ones. Really hard
Really
question.
hard
to answer.
choices. Not gonna lie.
Well, that's your choice, but Mo chose another.
Or
which is
if
his
theoretically, here's another thing you can add to that theoretical thing. You could theoretically, if you were to do one of those things, bring back a dead loved one.
Wait, what? By sucking a dick or a toe? I
No,
lost my.
no, bring them back so that you can suck their dick. So it has to be a male.
Oh, okay.
No. Theoretically, you suck a toe
what?
or a dick to bring back one of your dead loved ones.
Oh, okay.
They
That's
suck
a
their
good.
toe.
That's a good hypothetical. If you could revive someone who died, and you just had to suck a guy's dick or toe, which would you do it, and which would you choose?
So, Riley, that's your issue.
Yeah, that's my issue. Fear of the gay hypothetical.
I think just fear of hypotheticals in general.
Fear of hypotheticals in general, but I'm already attached to the name fear of the gay hypothetical. So I think that's where most of the fear comes from. I feel like most people I talk to will answer any other hypothetical, but the moment it gets a little gay, they're just like, Well, I reject the basis of your whole question, sir, because I'm a macho, women-loving man.
What if you're afraid of people being straight out there?
Whoa. I never
What
even
if
thought
the-
about
the
that
foreign-
before.
All right, I got the
the foreign
perfect hypothetical for that.
Okay.
Okay, go
Perfect
for it.
hypothetical. All right.
What's your hypothetical?
So you are 1 inch deep in your mom, okay?
Oh my god.
Gingy.
And your dad is 1 inch inside of you. What way are you moving to get out?
Gingy?
I forgot about that
Gingy, you got the floor.
one. Jason says sideways. Good job.
You know
Okay.
what, Riley? You just gave me like the perfect brainchild idea for a podcast.
What's the podcast? Tell me more.
The Hypothetical Crew. We just get together and we just come up with like really fucked up hypotheticals.
What's a good fucked up hypothetical? Give me. This is your pilot. This is your backdoor pilot right now. Give me a fucked up hypothetical.
So theoretically, you're faced with the choice of a loaded revolver.
Hmm.
Hypothetically, it's a 50-50 split. 3 rounds in the chamber. Those 3 rounds are blank. 3 rounds are live. They are put in a random order. However, one of these rounds grants you is a blue round. Shooting said blue round into you will give you a never-ending, unending erection. Do you take the shot?
But then I have to contact my doctor if it lasts longer than 4 hours, and that's really just this is stressful. Wait, why would I want this? This is awful.
That's the
I
hypothetical.
mean, you got your fucking waistband to tuck the shit up in to hide it.
Wait, so what's the hypothetical?
Hypothetically
What's the
speaking,
question?
you have either a chance to die or get a giant stiffy.
I assume what the hypothetical is asking is like the giant stiffy is a desirable thing, and would you take the chance of dying for it? Which supposes that you
I'd take
want
the
it in
chance of
first
dying
place.
because I want to fucking kill myself after
Hey,
hearing
wait, that is a. Can we please ban that guy? That's like some AI that's trying to take credit for my book. He's been around
This
the
guy's
internet.
really
He's
he's
like
trying to
making
take credit for
videos and shit.
RandomKandor's work.
I'm gonna sue you.
Mods, could we get a mods? Oh, thanks, thank you.
Hey, would you rather be able to summon a 9-foot pickle at any time, or have your mom be an infinite pizza delivery service?
I refuse to answer that.
What was that first
that just would
answer?
never happen. That just would never
Would
happen.
you rather be able to summon a 9-foot pickle at any time, or have your mom be an infinite pizza delivery service?
Anyway,
I feel like summoning a 9-foot pickle at any time would be a very useful. It'd be a strange random power, but like a 9-foot pickle would probably solve a lot of problems if you just like
But-
summoned it.
But I mean, if you take a
just makes
bite
me
out of it,
uncomfortable.
that bite stays. Like you just sort of store it away. You just sort of store it away forever. Okay,
Okay.
would you rather raise the rent of every single mother in the world, or be able to jump really high?
No, stop it. Stop with. I don't like these hypotheticals. I refuse to answer.
Okay.
anyway, Riley,
Yes.
what if I told you I have an issue?
Would you rather be able to do 3 backflips in midair, or raise the rent of every single mother?
God fucking damn it, Jelly. Anyway,
Would you rather?
Well, Kang,
What
I'd
if-
say that I did say I was gonna let Gingy go next, but if you've got
Oh,
the bug in your
Gingy.
ear,
Gingy, do you want to go next?
No, you go ahead. I have to
Gingy, would
step
you rather
away.
be able to summon a 9-foot pickle at any time,
Jesus Christ.
or raise the rent of every single mother?
That's why he had to step away. He had to consider this seriously.
No,
It's a tough call.
I have fatherly Gingy duties that I
Would
have
you rather
to
raise the
attend
rent
to.
of every single father or every single mother?
every single
Father.
father,
God.
obviously.
Oh my
Fuck
god! Oh
you.
my god! It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Every single father, every single mother, every single mother. Holy fuck! Get a job. It's not that hard.
Preach, my brother,
Okay.
preach.
So, we're all respectable nerds here. We're all gamers and gamettes. Yes.
Sure.
I don't know
Sure.
about that.
I've been playing the hell out of Animal Crossing, so I guess yeah.
What if
Can
I
confirm.
told you
So much fun.
What if I told you there is an issue that chaps my nuts, chaps my ass, better yet, even chaps my lips?
Would you say this burns your beans? Does it get your goat?
Does it grind your gears?
It does all of the above. And let me tell you something, motherfucker. This is the biggest issue, I think.
What a great! This is the biggest issue, I think.
So, what if I told you there is some motherfucker out there that doesn't want you to own the video games you spend your money on?
How could this be? Why wouldn't they want that?
Because they're a bunch of money-grubbing, hook-nosed motherfuckers who want to steal your money.
Wow.
So,
Jesus.
As of late, we're all familiar with what Ubisoft's director Felipe Tremblay's words over the current week.
Was it about Palestine?
No, it was not. It was not about a war we shouldn't even be funding. Looking at you, Joe Biden, funding those wars. He was actually talking about how during the shift to streaming movies and all that unnecessary bullshit, people ditched their CDs and DVDs in favor of modern standards. Then he focused his words towards the gamers trying the same idea. When brought up on the idea, this is what he had to say, quote, "You don't lose your progress if you resume your game at another time. Your progress file is still there. That's not been deleted. You don't lose what you built in the game or your engagement with the game. So it's about feeling comfortable with not owning your game." End quote. What irks me the most is the fact that he says that our progress is still with us wherever we have the file for it. But we don't own the game. How is it that we spend our hours busting our asses off in our favorite games that we pay now over $70 fucking for? Keep in mind, years past, games cost only $50 to $60. Pretty rare, huh? On launch, but now costs $70. Now that $70 is going towards renting a game that we clearly paid for and should own. I, for one, hate this idea that such a money-grubbing mongrel would suggest we get used to the idea of us not owning the content we purchased. Looking at you, Sammy, deleting
Kang,
all
we're
of
gonna
the
own
purpose-
nothing and be happy. We're gonna live in a pod and eat bugs.
If what he
Yeah,
says
but-
is true, then emulation is not piracy.
Oh,
So-
right.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Shit.
right.
see, because I'm a gamer. I love spending my money on games. You know me. I'm a fucking gamer. Physical gang. But here's the thing: if I'm paying like 50, 60, 70 fucking dollars for a game, I own that piece. Sure, it's subject to the fucking updates and all that bullshit. Yada yada yada. Zip nilch. Middle finger in the air. But here's the thing. How much have you guys spent on games? Be honest.
I've lost count.
I'm contemplating spending 140 this coming month.
At least 1,000.
I
So-
spent $100 last week.
So you're telling me you guys spent like a good few $100. You took that money. Should you own said thing?
Yeah, I own a case and a disc.
Yeah, but if you buy it and it's downloadable,
Depends
should
on
you
how much
still-
money
Yes,
I'm
yes.
spending.
Yes,
If I'm
we should
spending
own it.
$15 a month, then I don't care if I own the game or not.
Yeah, but if you pay $60 for that title in question,
Oh, well, then you're just retarded. It's okay. We make dumb decisions.
What?
Don't spend $60 for a game that you won't own.
Beast. Yeah,
so by that logic,
consent.
by that logic, propose to the consumer that if we don't own our content that we paid cash for, we should totally be allowed to pirate it. Why the fuck should we worry about spending our money while the greedy corporate fucks literally gain money that we're spending?
Okay, Kang. What about the games that are offered on both digital download and or physical media, where you have the choice with a similar price point to buy physical media and have ownership?
I would like if I'm still buying it either way, I should have ownership of said piece.
But that piece is available in an ownership-friendly way. Why would you choose not to do that if that is something that you prize?
Because if I'm spending like $50, $60 on something, that's like proof right there alone that you should be able to own said piece.
Then spend on the disc.
That's what I would do. But here's the thing. We live in a day and age where now physical media is becoming more and more rare by the day. Look at companies like Best Buy, Walmart. They're phasing out physical media.
Which is a real shame.
It's a fucking travesty. I mean,
Get
like,
with the times, old man. You just give up. Just
Wait,
give
this
it up.
issue isn't the death of physical media, is it? Because we already did that.
no, this isn't the death of physical media. No. This is basically because it's like we're coming to a day and age where it's like if we're like paying for something digitally, they take that away from us, like with the money they paid, no fucking refund whatsoever. Why the fuck don't we own it? Why? That's literally basically saying, by that logic, if we're basically paying to support someone and not to own the piece of content we bought with our money, why the fuck shouldn't we not pirate it? Because the only way we are ever going to preserve the fucking content we know and love, fucking pirate. And, you know, it's like, it's fucking stupid because, like, I don't want it to come to that. But in a day and age where fucking, like, tax write-offs are happening, look at Warner Bros. Discovery. They are literally basically taking a lot of their fucking lineup off of the fucking streaming platforms so no one can watch it. What the fuck is the point of having all that so no one can watch it?
So wait, I'm a bit ignorant of the emulating scene, but are you not legally allowed to emulate something that you've like literally own? And I'm not sure how that translates to receipts for digital media.
Okay, so when it comes to emulation and all that, it is legal to it's legal to have the emulators themselves, but when it comes to sourcing the ROMs, it's like preferable you have your own backups. But some people like to go, for example, the Internet Archive, Vim's Lair, big one if you want some good ROMs. They have all the ROMs there you need, downloaded, accessible, ready. But this goes back to the...
That's a good point, actually, to talk about our sponsor this session, and it's actually Viz ROMs. And have you ever been caught without your licensed media on a different platform? Well, check out this one site and get the best quality ROMs of all time. Use code KangMang and get a million ROMs free and a million miles.
Use code KangMang20 to get your share. But anyway, this goes back to, I would say, the 90s. There was a case for a little emulation project called Bleem, I believe. And the thing is, if I remember correctly, I could be entirely wrong. They initially had won the case against, I think they won the case against the publisher. I could be entirely wrong. But no, the idea to have an emulator to emulate games is not illegal. It's entirely illegal. But to source...
The Supreme Court recognizes it as competition.
But yeah, that's just... that's my little issue on the sake of preservation. And... what
was this issue called?
This issue is called... Not owning games.
Not owning games. Alright. Gingy, are you done being a responsible father yet? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Time for my issue.
Are you gonna bring one in, Jason?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you got?
I've been playing a video game and it reminded me of something that I need to complain about it, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm turning to the issue crew to vent a frustration.
Okay.
You know, my therapist has told me this is not good behavior, alright? But
I don't fuck what your therapist thinks.
My therapist is myself. Honestly, I trust myself pretty much.
Well, we're your new therapist now. So, what's going on in that little head of yours?
How does that
So-
make you feel?
So it makes this thing in particular. It makes me feel pretty upset, and it makes me just feel like people really just love thinking they know anything about anything. I mean, people just seem to like assume they know stuff about something. I can't word good. Remember when
Jason, can you turn your TV down?
No, it's my PS5 controller you're hearing.
Oh,
Anyways, I'm playing.
okay.
So anyways, as we all know, I'm really cool. I recently got a PS5. Cry about it, cope about it,
With no
cope and
games
seethe.
to buy. Keep that in mind. They designed this drive.
I'm literally
Look,
game I bought on the PS5 for the PS5. It's called Final Fantasy 16. Pretty good game, honestly. I'd recommend it if you just like good video games. But anyways, good game, would recommend. I love it. And lately it's been getting me on a Final Fantasy binge. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy games as of late. All because 16. 16 is really good. It's just that good. Honestly, third favorite Final Fantasy game. Yeah, I said it. Come at me, Penguin Mage. Anyways, because I'm replaying a lot of Final Fantasy games, I've been I'll admit it. I'll spoil it. The next jELeeoo video is gonna be about Final Fantasy 12 because that's my favorite one. All right. So, well, it's not going to be the next one, but I'm working on it right now. I'm recording a playthrough of Final Fantasy 12, so look forward to that, gamers. But it got me realizing something, and this is what I want to complain about. Final Fantasy 12 is not Star Wars, and I'm sick of people saying that because the people who say that are people who have not played the game. All right, all right. Everybody who knows like at least a little bit about Final Fantasy 12 just says that it's Star Wars, and that's it. These people did not play the game. Don't lie to me. I've seen the sales numbers. I know you didn't play the game. All right. So, anyways, Final Fantasy 12, one of the greatest games I've ever played. Honestly, like dialogue is so good. The story, it's okay. It was very unfortunate what happened in the development. The world, the gameplay, oh my god, spectacular. A game world has never felt so alive to me. But people just keep saying, it's basically A New Hope. And the comparisons they use are so surface level. Oh, the starting area of the game is a desert. Yeah, okay, cool. And, the main character is a young boy. Wow. You could say that about any video game or any movie. Cool. That's, wow, really stunning stuff. It's about an empire. People rebelling against an empire. That's just not even true. Star Wars, you're rebelling against the empire. Cool. In Final Fantasy 12, main villains are the empire, but you're not playing as the rebellion. You're just playing as the motherfuckers who got caught in the crossfire when the empire is fighting the other empire. It's so dumb. And then they're like, there's a princess in the game. It's Princess Leia. Leia and Ash are very different characters. Ash is mean. She is angry. She just wants to kill the Empire because she fucking hates what they did to her country. And honestly, I could go on and on and on and on, and I really could. I really could go on and on. The only comparison that is somewhat valid is that the character Balthier, he got that sauce. He got that Han Solo sauce. All right, he's very sexy, very fuckable.
Similar sauce levels.
Very similar. They are both just very charismatic scoundrels, but it's very different flavors of scoundrels. Scoundrelity. I just invented a word. They call me the Oxford English Dictionary. Anyways, that's my complaint of the day. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe my TED Talk. Can you imagine if someone exited a TED Talk like that?
That'd be pretty funny.
I'd want to kill that person. Imagine if the freaking the woman who's like, yeah, my son shot up a school. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't
Let
forget
us
to
know
buy
you
from
want
our
more.
favorite sponsor.
I still find
Wallet.
it so funny that the mother of the guy one of the guys who was in Columbine was like, yeah, my son shot up a school. Welcome to my TED Talk. It cracks me up anytime. But anyways, she would definitely be one of the people to call Final Fantasy 12 Star Wars, by the way.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Exactly.
Alright, I've received reports that Gingy might not make it back for an issue tonight. He's had some.
All right, well, I'll do Gingy's issue for him.
Okay,
All right.
yeah. What's Gingy's issue?
Okay, stop. Hold on, I'm trying to download Gingy's personality. Give me a second. I need to get like his mannerisms and his like the way he speaks down.
Take your time.
Yeah, Andrew, do you want to help me with this? Do you want to tag out real quickly? You be Gingy A. I'll be Gingy B.
I don't know if I could do Gingy.
Just try.
I don't even know who Gingy is.
Me either.
Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, in that case. Well,
So man, I was just chilling the other day, you know, grabbing a brewski, grabbing a beer.
Just having a beer. Just knocking one out. I'm drinking a cold one. Just got off of work. My kid's in school still. I gotta go pick him up in a few hours, just so I can take him to his bitch ass mom's house.
So I pulled up listening to Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood.
So I was pulling up listening to Weird Al Yankovic's Michael Jackson parody.
My kid comes out of his car, comes out of the school. He's crying his ass off.
He's got a black
bullying-
eye.
They're bullying the fuck out of him because he's a fucking ginger. I feel so bad that I passed it down to him.
yeah, these are
And this
pretty
is
good
my and
Gingy
this is
impressions.
my issue. People who don't believe in eugenics. Like if he wasn't ginger, this wouldn't be happening. Add it to the list, my boy.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So, anyways, just to, like I seriously think that if we truly do selective breeding, we could truly create a race of superior individuals with superpowers, thus forming the X-Men.
All right, thanks, Gingy. Thanks, Gingy. I'm glad that's an opinion that Gingy has about eugenics. RandomKandor, you want to hit us with an issue?
Absolutely, ladies and
Award-winning
gentlemen. I think that one big issue that I have
Award-winning
is
RandomKandor.
I don't know if I want to put him on blast. No, let me think of a different issue.
Author of Insight
No,
Zoidberg.
no. What were you
No. You have an issue. Let's hear it.
Author of Insight Zoidberg's grandmother's least favorite book.
You know what? My issue is Tears of the Kingdom being better than Breath of the Wild. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if everyone here is familiar with the Legend of Zelda series of video games, they will know that Breath of the Wild was a breath of fresh air. Excuse the turn of phrase, but it was a big reimagining of the whole genre, the title series, of course, but it really opened up a new window into gaming as an experience, as a narrative art form, as just like an exploration of the human psyche. And then when they came out with the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, everyone was saying, hey, you know what? This is better than the original. This is 10 out of 10 game. I just ended the game, and let me tell you, it is not a 10 out of 10. It is not the best game ever. It is the exact same graphics as about 5 years ago. It is a little bit better of a story, but essentially it's the exact same shit as last time. And it is a phenomenal game. Don't get me wrong, and best that I've played in many years. But it's not a 10 out of 10. And the problem is Nintendo and Zelda specifically has a quite diehard kind of fan base, both within the reviewers as well as the general gaming community. So it's not looked at it for its flaws and its lack of expected progression over that time frame as it should be, as say a GTA would be, and therefore it is exempt from intellectual criticism. And there's this undercurrent of status quo type of expectation for Zelda, that this is just them eating the slop and being happy to be fed. And so I disagree with the fact that Tears of the Kingdom is a 10 out of 10 and that people are overrating this title, because I think it simply has not met the expectations I was set to expect from the reviews.
But you think Breath of the Wild is better?
I think for the time period, it was.
Okay, but like just now, gun held to
Wait,
your
so
head, would you
random.
rather play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
If I'm picking up a new game for the first time in 2024,
No.
Tears of the Kingdom.
If you had to keep one, let's just say like both. You have two cases. One says Breath of the Wild. One says Tears of the Kingdom. Someone is about to burn one of them. You get to choose which one to burn.
And this is my personal collection.
Yes.
Breath of the Wild,
A mysterious masked man says choose one to save. Which do you save?
This is your Sophie's choice.
Breath of the Wild, easily. So, well, let me ask you this, jELeeoo. In Call of Duty 2024 compared to Call of Duty 2015, I know you have. I've seen your face. Which one would you keep now in 2024? Which one would you keep, and which one would you rate as the better game?
Sorry, what are my choices?
It's being a
Black Ops 3
R word or an F word.
I'd rather. I'm already both of those.
Yeah, exactly. Which one do you identify with more?
Probably the R one. Because honestly,
Are
I'm
you
not.
sure?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
Are you
pretty
sure?
sure. I'm pretty dumb, bro.
I've seen you.
I know.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait, so Random, what is the way you phrase this issue is confusing to me. What is this issue?
This issue is people who overrate Tears of the Kingdom.
People who overrate Tears of the Kingdom. Okay,
And by
good.
extension, Zelda fans and the Zelda culture in general.
Can I actually give my 2 cents on this?
Absolutely
I've already. Okay. I love you, Random.
Andrew, what's your issue? I'm kidding, jELeeoo. Go ahead. I will not call you jELeeoo.
That's fair. I'm okay with either. So I've already made a video on this, but Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the
Oh
Wild.
my god, this fucking plug.
Yeah.
This fucking despicable little slime.
I get to do it because my videos are actually good. All right.
That's
Wow.
true. I won't dispute that. I won't dispute that.
Releasing his
And
unedited Majora's Mask Let's Play.
jELeeoo is lit. I have to
That's
say,
true.
follow him.
That's the jELeeoo content you should watch. Everybody go watch his Let's Play of Majora's
No, I'm
Mask.
talking about Random Kandor. I'm talking about Random Kandor's.
Check out his bookshelf.
Well, that's live streams. That's different.
Well, they're still on his YouTube channel. It's a YouTube video. Fuck off.
Thanks
Kill
for the
yourself.
view, fan.
L plus ratio.
I love meeting fans.
I know.
Big moment for me.
So, anyways, Breath of the Wild. I hate to say it, but because I do not like that game, but it kind of just had to happen because nobody really liked Zelda at that point, just because Skyward Sword left such a bad taste in their mouth. Which, it's just, well, I mean, most people, game reviewers like IGN and shit like that, were like, "Oh yeah, Skyward Sword really good," but like most like gaming fans were just like, "Ew, motion controls, ew, linearity, ew."
The part that you're leaving out though is that Zelda fans don't get thrown off the trail by one bad apple. They're still fans. They're still fans of Zelda itself. Just because the latest game was shit doesn't mean that has any trajectory.
Yes, that's true, but it was still like the overall reception of Skyward Sword kind of like did not leave Nintendo in a good place.
Yeah, it was relatively poor.
Yeah, it was relatively poor, and also like nobody played A Link Between Worlds, which is kind of sad because it is a great game.
I thought they did. That was very, very highly regarded.
Yes, but just not many people like played it as they did with Skyward Sword, which I mean, I guess that's fair. You know, handheld versus console, 3D versus 2D, yada yada yada. It was 2011 in 2013, but so it kind of does make sense that they like wanted to just sort of recreate the entire Zelda formula after they were like kind of running out of ideas. They were using Ocarina of Time as their standard like point to build a Zelda game so much that they sort of just ran dry with ideas, right? So yeah, Breath of the Wild, it kind of had to happen. I'll say it. You know, I think the world is better off now that Breath of the Wild exists, but I still do not think Breath of the Wild is a good game. All right, sometimes you got to empty the box before you get to fill it again with new stuff. All right.
What's your definition of good game?
Good game?
Yeah. Why do you think this doesn't meet the criteria of good game for you?
Because it talks about how the main appeal of Breath of the Wild was its like openness and stuff like that, but there's not much to do in the open world itself. It's very empty, very visually unappealing. Demigloom said it best that Genshin Impact visually looks way better. And also the story is such a huge disappointment because anything cool that happens in the story happens before the events of the game, and you get drip fed it through flashback sequences. You never actually get to hang out with any of the cool characters. You never get to do any of the cool events. The dungeons are a genuine disgrace and insult to anything that came before.
Yeah, they're not dungeons. But I don't know. You sound like you have a lot of canned opinions that are parroted from YouTubers.
Gee, it's almost as if some people think alike. It's almost as if you could say that the dungeon design in Breath of the Wild is bad. It's almost as if you're allowed to have similar opinions to other people.
It is bad, but you just quoted somebody that's on the same podcast that you're on as
That's
a
true.
reference.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It just sounds a little not disingenuous, but just
too. How dare I
rehash.
steal something from jELeeoo? Imagine if I like claimed to write his book or something. Anyways,
Who?
huh? Anyways, yeah, Breath of the Wild. I'm not that big a fan of it. So when Tears of the Kingdom was announced and shit like that, I was like very like okay, whatever. You know, I don't really care. You know, I'll definitely play it because it came out literally a day after my birthday, so I was guaranteed to get it no matter what. So I played it, and honestly, I was pleasantly surprised with what it changed, but it's still just like not enough. And honestly, I feel like you know what? This is a direct quote from a YouTuber who I very much respect.
I know.
Tears of the Kingdom does not feel like a sequel to Breath of the Wild. It feels like a remix. You know, it feels like you're playing. It feels like you're playing the New Game Plus extra difficulty mode that just remixes like enemy placement and shit like that. That's what Tears of the Kingdom feels like.
Kind of like what they're doing with The Last of Us Part 2 remastered.
I am not paying $10 to upgrade The Last of Us 2. Can I change my issue to having to pay money to upgrade
absolutely
PS4
not.
games to PS5?
No. You're keeping your fucking issue, bro.
So J Dog. So you weren't a fan of original Breath of the Wild. What would you give it out of 10?
6.
In the moment where you played it, 6 out of 10. And what would you give Tears of the Kingdom? When you played it. And so your counter argument for my argument.
Oh wait,
is,
when I first played it, 7 because it had that item duplication glitch that made the game a cakewalk. It made me finish the game quicker.
So you like easy games. So what is
I just
your,
I like it when the game is easy when I'm not particularly having a fun time with the game.
What is your counterpoint to my argument?
What do you mean? I just wanted to give
my argument was that people overrate Tears of the Kingdom.
I agree with you. There is no counterpoint. I endorse your message.
I
would vote for you if you ran for president.
There is no
meme. Take off your clothes.
Riley, why are you making this weird and sexual? Typical porn.
I wrote, what's the problem?
What's the problem?
That's the
I wrote, what is the problem? In an accent, in italics.
What is the problem?
That's the British remake.
What's
all this name, bro? My wife left me.
More fame. It's like the U.S. office. We took off a lot farther.
All right. Do you have any more points about Tears of the Kingdom, Random?
Well, I would like in terms of like the credibility of the author of this opinion and this problem, I would like to say that I actually wrote my first debut novel at age 18, and I have a video on my channel right now, if you reference it, to show you how to do the same. And I love Charles Bukowski.
So you're the same author that wrote What's Your Problem?
I really enjoyed a lot of like books that I read in high school. They didn't seem like sick, but I read some of the other like authors, and I was like, yo, this is actually like reading's fun. What the fuck? Like
wait. You're saying you're the same author that wrote What's Your Problem?
No. I'm not this. I am the author.
Yeah. So, riddle me this: what book are you currently reading?
Well,
because I'm looking at the Twitter account of that guy right now.
No spoilers. One of my lower downs.
Reveals a secret.
One of my little cousins. He just turned 18. Actually, he graduated high school. He's in college, but
and he wrote a book.
He runs my social media campaign. His name's jELeeoo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bitch.
pretty good.
I'm gonna fucking sue you for slander, for stolen valor.
How can you sue yourself?
Sue you for identity theft. People have sued themselves. I will do it.
You know, I can legally charge you because ghostwriting. You're supposed to be a ghost.
A ghost is what you'll be when I'm fucking done with you, bitch.
Is that official? Is that on record? Riley, relive?
No, Andrew, it's not on record.
Andrew, are you there?
You know what's on record? You know what's on record?
Call 911. Call 911. just
You know what's
got
actually, you know what's actually on record? U.S. Copyright Office saying that what's your problem is my property. I own it. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna
I
wiggle your
paid
little.
you
Gonna
in
pinch your cheeks and stretch them out. Not like your butt cheeks, like your
Roblox.
actual face cheeks.
I paid 600 Roblox for you to ghostwrite that for me. So the fact that this is on air is actually an issue. I will talk. My people will talk to your people, and by that I mean like mortgage on your mother's house.
Dude, there is no mortgage.
Yeah,
I am
it's mine.
homeless.
Yeah, that tent's mine, bitch. Come
Guys,
for everything.
I've been keeping it a secret all along, but my room is actually just a really well lit alleyway. I am homeless.
I'm coming for those. I'm coming for those styrofoam noise blockers in your room.
Baltimore is awful,
I'm coming
bro.
for your
It's
microphone stand.
practically Gotham City. All right,
jELeeoo, I'm gonna come shave your head and donate it to children.
that would not be a good idea. I do not take good care of my hair.
Ethiopian children.
That's fine. Dreadlocks are in, baby.
They can listen. They're just gonna simulate what it's like to lose their hair all over again.
I'll give you waves by how I spin the block.
Okay.
No, you know it's gonna be funny, Jelly. He's gonna give the fucking hair to like the Ukrainian kids.
No, he's gonna give the hair to her to a gorilla so he has more hair.
Based.
You know what? If I were to let anybody in this call cut my hair, it would be you, RandomKandor.
I appreciate that. I love you
But
forever,
you have,
little
you have to
bro.
get my eyebrows too. Just letting you know.
No, fuck that. That's the look.
Yeah.
That's what's selling book covers, except it's my face.
Yeah, and also my pubic hair. You got to get that.
That doesn't exist yet.
We'll just give it to Aaron McGee, and we'll remake Terror Taxi.
Ass hair too. You got to get my ass hair. It's like a fucking jungle down there.
Okay,
Mo?
does anyone else have any other issues
I got
that they
so
want
much
to bring
ass hair
in?
that my
No
diarrhea comes
diggity,
out.
fuck off.
My diarrhea.
Mo's getting antsy. Mo hasn't got his diabetes meds yet.
Mo does not. Mo, you don't
just,
understand, Mo. I have so much ass hair. It is so.
Mo told me privately that he was gonna leave, and then he just comes in and just like
Mo, what the fuck is this? Once you've done your story, you're just ready
Okay.
to bolt, huh, buddy?
Oh, no,
You're
no,
supposed to be
no,
part of the
no,
collective.
no.
Don't even ask for permission. Just leave.
No, my thing is like I work a 12-hour freaking plant job. I literally got off work, came in here, and did the podcast.
What are you, a gardener?
And that's fine. You DM me privately saying you were gonna
Okay,
go,
no. Oh,
and that
I
was
didn't- I
fine.
didn't-
Mo,
I
no
didn't-
one cares about your
Let me
plants,
finish.
okay? What are you, a middle-aged woman?
Finish talking. No, I just didn't want to stop the recording. That's all.
How
Because
many
I'm
plants?
backup. Do you have a backup, Riley?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were running the backup. I'm a fucking.
You have cacti?
Yeah. That's why I said something.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
You also didn't fucking like say anything to me, so I'm just going to be proactive and get it done.
Well, Mo, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Riley.
It hasn't failed
Oh
yet.
my
Andrew's got an issue to
gosh.
do. Just get out of here. It's
Mo,
fine.
please, can you be patient, please?
All right, I gotta get out of here. It was fun. I'll see you guys next week.
No, Mo, our favorite twink has to go on still.
And our favorite twink still can go. Mo's allowed to leave. Everybody, you're allowed to leave at 10:30 unless you haven't done your issue yet, Andrew. So go ahead.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
You want to know my issue?
What's your issue?
Don't say it like that.
My issue is being
Is that I'm
white
still in love with jELeeoo.
Yeah,
It's
I have an
being
issue with
white.
that too.
in a primarily black work place.
Being
drop it.
white
Drop
in
it.
a primarily black
Can you
workplace.
just name it race war?
Play that funky music, white boy.
Now, for the last
Oh,
year
okay.
of my life, I have worked at this place, and by the time that you hear this, my last day will probably is about to be there.
You're gonna die on the job?
No, I told them I was quitting, and they were like, "Oh, okay."
Well done. Congratulations.
So
Well, I can,
then
on behalf of the staff here, we can say that we're gonna miss you.
The issue
Andrew-
is the job he's quitting.
Andrew,
Listen,
are you
no,
at? Are you,
I'm gonna be honest, Andrew. This is where I'm peeling off the latex mask in the Scooby Doo style. I've been your boss this entire time. I've just been monitoring your activities. I was going to select you for the super secret program that would pay you like $100 gajillion per month. You missed out.
Okay.
Well,
So-
so Andrew, are you at liberty of saying what establishment you worked for without sounding racist?
Okay. I'm gonna let me preface
It
a few
was
things.
Kentucky
One,
Fried
Jesus.
Chicken, okay?
Gee,
It was-
wow, Riley, you said that. Riley, you said
we
that.
used to sell fried chicken at one point. If any of my former coworkers are listening to this, please do not take what he says with something that I would. No, they're going to. They think I'm racist, high key.
Oh my
Well,
god.
you
It's
are.
because you look
Okay.
racist.
So let me preface a few things. One, I've learned a lot about their culture within the last year. Two,
What do you mean they?
only white guy in the kitchen for the. Why is my phone dinging?
Why
Uh-oh,
could
you're
we
getting,
hear
you're
that?
getting a call
Oh,
from,
no.
you're getting a call from Playboy Cardi right now.
I thought that was. I actually thought that was my phone because of how high quality that was.
Goblin.
I would like to say that I love all of my managers, every single one of them. They're all great and lovable people.
So wait, are you telling me, Andrew, that you actually call them to their face, my nagers?
I call them my managers.
Oh, sorry.
But
I heard something.
in the words of my managers, I will not specify
My
his
what?
name.
My what?
In the words
My
of
what?
my gay manager, his words saying, "You gotta leave. You act too much like us. You are no
Based. You were almost getting socialized. You're going to be socialized to be a productive member of society. They're like, nah, you're too much like us, dog. You'll leave before that you become us.
There have been a handful of things that I've heard within the last month or so that you could argue is very questionable to come out of my managers and my coworkers' mouths. Every time a white person walks into the building, whether it's an old white woman, some teenage white guys that look like they're about to attend a frat party,
Like
big businessman, yeah, like me, I will always get the question, Andrew, why is your family here? And then I have to go, I have to look just to
Classic.
realize
Classic.
we just hired a new
That's-
white guy. We hired a new white guy to work in the kitchen.
Is that why
And
they're pushing you out?
nope, he doesn't even deserve
Who's
to be
the new
called by his
white
name.
guy?
The new
The
white guy
new
because
white
I'm
guy.
leaving.
Yeah. They're gonna call him Andrew.
He digs
sequel.
in his ass,
Oh shit.
fucking sucks at doing dishes, is like 4'9",
Classic white boy. Hey, no short sales slander.
made us
Good thing
throw away 4 gallons of custard because he decided to double dip into it.
What does that mean?
So we have like our ice cream's in like 4 gallons. We had to throw away a whole 4-gallon tank of custard.
You had to throw it away. You didn't give it to me.
He double dipped in it.
What does that mean?
Like he took a spoon, he put it in there, he ate off the spoon, and he put the spoon back in.
Oh shit.
Oh.
How did he get discovered? Who snitched? Andrew, was it you? You snitched
I-
on your
we
you snitched on your
watched
brother?
him do it. And this is the exact kind of shit that I'm talking about. I am not related to him. Every white person that walks in, I'm related to them. I was on my break. I'm sitting there comfortably, and this girl comes up to me, and she's like, "Is that your father right there?" I look up. It's an old white guy. I look at her, and I tell her, "My dad is
No.
getting the milk right now."
If a white person walks into the store, they automatically assume they're a relative of yours.
That's a very good plausible white story too. Like, oh, my father's getting milk. Yeah, that's what a white dad does. Like,
Yeah, that's what white people
that
do.
checks out.
Because they get milk.
They work at the ice cream store, and then the dad goes and gets milk.
I shit you not. The owner came in on my birthday to wish me happy birthday, and the owner's like
The
one
white
of the
owner.
3 white guys. Yeah,
Okay,
the owner, my boss, white guy.
owns a
Everyone
plantation
else he's hired that was not white.
or cheaper.
He spoke to me for like 20 minutes, and one of the new guys came up to me, and he's like, "Is that your father?"
Was it genuine? Was it
A
genuine?
genuine question. He asked me, "Is that your dad?"
That's reasonable. You know, you can get the job nepotism.
I wanted to deck this man so hard in the mouth.
That's a hate crime.
See, as a white guy, I can't put seasoning on my food without my coworkers looking at me in amazement.
Yeah, well, Joe, they're rubbing off on you, man. That's why you got to leave.
So
I
you're saying
can't
we're not allowed to mix races?
I can't speak the way that I speak at work because they rub off on me.
How can you speak? Tell me something you picked up.
I've definitely picked up
Swag.
the black scent. No, not the
Did-
swag. Fucking.
Do you have the swagger of a black teen?
I don't think I have the swag. I'm not like your regular. I'm not like those white guys that try to be black. Okay, I don't want to be that.
So you ain't no
I just
wigga?
am.
To ass.
You just are.
I'm not. I'm still
that's why
me.
everyone still at school thinks that you get fucked in the ass.
And everyone, yeah, there was a rumor 2 years ago in my school that I got pegged.
Gee,
Hey,
by black
Andrew, I got a question for you.
No.
I got a question for you, Andrew. Do your
Okay.
parents know you're gay? That's still one of my favorite questions to ever exist.
Answer it. No.
No.
Wait, what's the question?
Do your parents know you're gay?
Oh, okay.
It's a classic. That's the best question to ever exist in mankind.
You already said no.
I thought your favorite question would be the.
No. My actual favorite question is: would you rather be rich and beautiful, or poor and ugly?
Poor and ugly.
I
Grind.
think I could overcome adversity. I think I really got a chance of making it big if I was poor and ugly. Think about the comeback story.
Oh
Grind,
my
baby.
god.
Grind for it. See, that's why he's my ghostwriter.
I thought you were gonna say that's why he's my goat, and I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't say that.
No. You don't
So-
look that much like a goat.
So
Well-
Andrew, what you're telling me is you ain't a wigga?
Hey.
No, he a manager. He a manager, bro. He a manager.
I'm not a manager. I may do kitchen management every once in a while, but that's not my job.
God damn. You're getting too high up, boy. You better look at that glass ceiling. He's not a manager, he's manager. Right, Andrew?
Oh my god.
My favorite thing to do is yell at my coworkers. I've had my fair share of exchanges. I had an exchange with this girl the other day. Her
This is
mom.
the whitest
called the
sentence ever
workplace-
said. I've had my fair share of exchanges with these people.
Mhm, mhm.
These people.
This one girl's mom, she called the work and she ratted me out for turning the lights off in the cooler while she was in there and trying to stab her.
What a rat.
What?
Why would
That's
you do that?
snitching. That's very taboo in that community.
Why would you?
Stabbing?
Okay, see, I
Did you-
turned the lights
did you
off in the
shank her?
cooler. I didn't. Did I think about it? Maybe. Did she scream really loudly and start crying? Hypothetically.
You
Did
have the
the manager
Kleeboyd
know
look.
it was me?
Bro, stop
No.
talking before you make things worse for yourself.
You have the Kleeboyd look. Be bold.
I wore my glasses to work one day and someone said that I was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Gee, that's a compliment. That's a
White
compliment.
people when they wear glasses.
in that scenario, Andrew, never say, "Oh, I'm not gay. Don't worry." You'll never be believed.
So what you're telling me is you really like to eat them, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
Like, don't worry, you're not even Vietnamese.
Really like. Oh, I can't say that actually. No.
So, Andrew, this sounds like a fucking gold mine of a job. Why would you even think about leaving? It sounds lit. You have black friends. They look out for you.
It's definitely got its good things. I was talking to my coworker the other day and he's like, "Why did you put your 2 weeks in?" And I'm just like, "I don't get paid enough." And he looked at me, he's like, "How much do you get paid?" 12. He looked at me and he's like, "Hold on, that ain't right." He walks into the manager's office
Oh,
Gangsta.
screaming at the manager about my pay.
Oh,
I might not. If they pay me enough, I'll stay. She's just like, "I don't know why he makes 12. I'll talk to Jeffrey about it," which Jeffrey is my boss.
no, I got some bad news, Kendall. He went on a vacation to his island.
Oh no!
along with his good pal Stephen Hawking, because they were going to be midgets at the function. And oh wait, I'm not allowed to say that word.
Are they going to be
Sorry.
solving math equations?
No, Stephen Hawking definitely went to that island and did the most dirtiest shit imaginable.
Dude, I saw a clip from Top Gear, and it was captioned. It was captioned "Normal celebrities at Epstein's Island," and it's just Jeremy Clarkson going, "Crikey, it's Stephen Hawking." Hi, this is the editor of the show here to let you know that the next 7 minutes have been cut out because Andrew's track kept cutting out intermittently, and RandomKandor's track just cut out altogether. So there's just a conversation with a ghost happening there. So yeah, I'm cutting it out. But basically all you need to know is that now what is being discussed is that Andrew hasn't liked how alienated he feels in his work, and he is naming the title something a little bait votes. So yeah. If you translate Clash of Clans to Chinese and translate it back to English, it reads racial conflict.
All right. So in
That's a real thing.
in reality, my issue is that I don't get paid enough. But for clickbait reasons and hoping that we have a few white supremacists that watch this or listen to this podcast.
Wait, do you think you're being reverse racism? That's why you're not getting paid?
No.
You're
No.
just going for the
Makes
bait.
sense.
You're going for the bait.
I get paid more.
I'm purely baiting this.
Okay.
I love my coworkers. However, someone's gonna be a racist. Look at the issues listed, and they're gonna see white in a black work area. And they're going to be like, yep, that's the biggest issue I've ever heard. And they're going to click it.
Amen, brother.
They're not going to listen to the thing. And I'm going to win.
Probably Demigloom.
Probably
And we'll
not
probably get
Demigloom.
some new fans out of it.
Yeah.
The issue is not allowed in a mental hospital.
Oh, thank God.
Most side.
Believe it or not, the most I'm not going to say that.
Wait, what?
No, you have to. You have to now, jELeeoo.
The most amount of
You
times
locked yourself in.
most amount of times a person has unalived themselves in a mental hospital, it's because they listened to the latest issue crew.
Yeah, they banned it from the mental hospital because they lost one.
You know how when 13 Reasons Why came out, there was a spike in teen suicide? Yeah, that.
All right, Riley, wrap it up. Wrap it up, G.
Kang, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me at linktr.ee/Grimrealm, where there will be more links to follow. So stay
Epic.
tuned.
Jason.
I get to go
Fine.
last. I'm going last.
I let the guests go first.
No, I go last. Because I'm the most important.
jELeeoo goes now or never.
Shut up.
I mean, you know what? I'll just do it here and I'll put it at the very end.
Whoa.
Fair enough. Do it.
For the love of God, please let me leave.
Andrew, just leave.
Okay.
Andrew.
So now that jELeeoo is done, Riley, where can they find you?
Well, the Jason doesn't have authority. Can't listen
Hey
to
Andrew,
him.
where can our listeners find you?
You can find me on my YouTube channel. Andrew is away.
That's pretty good. That's true.
You can also find me at the local high school where I am persona non grata, but I'm still be there. LOLXD.
And myself, RandomKandor. Thank you for asking, Riley. You can catch me at Twitter or x.com at random, RANDOMR. Kandor, KANDORR. 2 R's, very specific. A lot of my viewers have been DMing me and telling me that they can't find me. My thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of people have been saying, hey, what's with the switch up? 2 R's at the end. RandomKandor at Twitter, and on YouTube, just search RandomKandor. I can't be spoon-footing you. Peace out. I'm also Johan Birch.
Yes, of course.
I'm actually going to Where's my base? So you can find me at youtube.com/jELeeoo. That's 2 E's, 2 O's. I still do not understand how people manage to misspell and mispronounce my name. I literally have it spelt out as phonetically as possible, even capitalizing the syllable that's emphasized when you say it. And people
Maybe they
still
just don't search for you at all.
Maybe people are fucking retarded. Who knows? But anyways, you can also buy my amazing book. What's your problem? It's my book, my intellectual property, my copyright certificate. And you can find it at Amazon.com. You search up Johann Birch. What's your problem? Or what's your problem, Johann
Hey, Riley,
Birch?
ask the editor to strike that.
My issue was fear of the gay hypothetical. Mo's issue was unnecessary freakouts. Andrew's issue was being white in a primarily black workplace.
And what about mine?
Well, you guys all say your own. I just said mine and the people who aren't here anymore.
Okay.
Oh, but my issue was that people that are overrating Tears of the Kingdom, the Zelda game.
I'm Kang, and my issue was, well, not owning video games.
My issue was that my hands are just so sweaty lately. I think
That's
there's
not
something.
it, dude. It was.
Like, you guys feel
Riley,
it?
Riley,
Like,
tell
how
him.
fucking sweaty it is.
No, hold on. Can Johann Birch let me know what Jason's issue was real quick?
It was
Hey, guys,
copyright strikers and fraudsters that tried to take my intellectual property and put it under them, even though they wrote a ghostwriting contract so that it's mine, even though I wrote it at 18 years old. That is my intellectual property, and it is mine in perpetuity.
Leave it up to the fucking Canadian to rip off the fucking great works of a proud.
Sorry for having local contact.
Good night, everybody.
Go get fucking euthanized.